Welcome to FanAmp's first ever Family Feud tournament sponsored by F1 Destinations. I'm Greg, the founder of FanAmp. We are a community hub for F1 fans from around the world to connect with each other, their favorite creators, access news and stats, and even race essentials when you're headed to the track, and so much more. We're incredibly excited because this offseason, we're bringing together some of your favorite creators and brands from the FanAmp community and pitting them against each other in a Family Feud style tournament. We went out and surveyed F1 fans to get their answers to basic questions, and 2 teams will face off in each round over 3 distinct rounds to crown the ultimate winner. The winner will receive an amazing prize. We have 2 tickets to the Australian Grand Prix brought to you by our sponsor, F1 Destinations. For those who don't know F1 Destinations, they're an incredible travel site with guides, access to tickets, and so much more to make traveling to a Grand Prix of your dreams effortless. So definitely check out their website. There's plenty there to make that experience the best possible. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's jump right into it and meet our 2 teams. The first team is a trio of personalities hailing from, at the moment, 3 different continents. They create the best F1 fantasy and news content and have joined forces to host the Fantasy Formula every race week. Please welcome Adam, Rob, and Terry.
Hi, everybody. Looking forward to this, Greg. Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for having us, Greg. I'm really excited.
How are you guys? Rob, you're in Australia now, so you're back closer to Melbourne, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you said 2 tickets to the Australian Grand Prix, I'm already halfway there, right? But yeah, it's not. I think this is the first time the 3 of us have all been in 3 different continents for a FanAmp recording. So whether or not that contributes to our performance today, let's wait and find out.
What about you, Terry? What about you, Adam? How's it going?
So I'm coming from Massachusetts in the good old US of A, so not too far from where Greg is based and where Rob usually is. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening, and I can hear my 2 little F1 fans upstairs making a racket, so hopefully I can stay focused and take it down today.
Yeah, and I'm in the western windy UK. We're on 10 p.m. here, so all different time zones going on here, and yeah, enjoying a bit of off-season rest and looking forward to what should be some fun answers, I think, and some great content.
It's going to be great. So we'll come back in a minute and learn more about what you guys do. But first, let's get to the next team. They're a wildly creative duo with regular viral clips and sketches, one of which you definitely know, which is the Red Bull Comedy Club. Please welcome, all the way from London, Mania Onboard, aka Mania Onboard.
Hello. Thank you for having us. I'm excited and also a bit intimidated because I don't like games where I don't have any control.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun, and I will be brave if I lose. I promise.
It's okay. You guys don't have to live with her. If we lose. I do. Though.
Well, the best thing is,
think of me.
It's late. Like I might just stay awake. Like, oh my god, I should have said this.
well, you and Terry are on the same time zone, so you can't use that as an excuse if he's here.
Sure. Like it's quite late. I'm having my teacup? No, nightcap. Nightcap. That's what they say here, apparently. Like,
it's tea. I think it's a cover if it's alcohol.
Yeah, I was gonna say you spiked it.
Who knows what's in my tea?
Is caffeine a performance-enhancing substance for a game show like this?
It's
actually herbal tea. It's alright.
Herbal. You know, it's good for the spirit.
We'll get the drug test done after this is done. All right. Well, then let's jump right into it. We'll get right into question 1, and yeah, we'll see if the performance-enhancing tea works. All right. So just a reminder, we went out and we surveyed F1 fans. The top 7 answers are on the board. When I'm done reading the question, the first person to buzz in by yelling verbally, buzz, 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 will get the chance to answer first. And then if they get the right answer, the other team will have a chance to try and steal the question away before we jump into it. All right. Are you ready to go?
Ready.
Yep.
Love it. Okay. So we surveyed F1 fans. The top answers are on the board. Name the driver most likely to change teams if all the contracts were up right now.
Buzz.
Go ahead.
Was it you? Is it me?
Yes, Manon. Sorry.
I'm going to say Sergio Perez.
All right, let's see. Wonder why you're saying that, but let's see if that's up there. Show me Sergio Perez. All right, you got it. So, I guess we should have asked who's going to go against you, but Adam, I saw you try and jump in, so why don't we give it to you? Do you want to, or what would be your guess to try and steal it away?
I would say the guy most likely to take Perez's seat, Danny Rick.
All right, let's see if Danny Rick comes in and steals Perez's chair. Ooh, you got it. All right. So, Adam, you guys scored the higher point value, so it's your choice. Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
I want to play.
Oh, okay. The Fantasy Formula guys play. All right, so then we're going to go to you first. Before we get to... Or who's going to go second? Who do you want to go second? Terry or Rob?
Let's have Terry go second.
Okay. All right.
Thanks,
So
Adam.
it's
Cheers.
Good choice.
pass the hot potato. All right. So
Yeah.
Terry, you're up next. Before we get into the question, why don't you just share a little bit about the content that you create, why everyone should look forward to after the episode?
Yeah, so I'm Terry from F1CoffeeCorner, and I'm a stay-at-home carer who created news content in Formula One, and just bring breaking news, technical guys, delivering news in a way that's factual and up to date. So I don't tend to deal in rumours and gossip, that side of thing. I'll wait till you get all the facts, get out there in a way that's quick. It's a way that you can get it straight into your inboxes, onto your screens. And yeah, if you want to know what's going on in the world of Formula One, I suppose that my page is the one to go to, I'd say.
And you're always drinking coffee every time I see it.
Yes.
Like every morning. What do you change it up? Is it the same one?
Now there's a variety of different coffees. There's vanilla lattes and caramel lattes. We're on the gingerbread lattes seen through in Christmas at the moment. So it's a staple drink. It comes from being up all night with the children, look after their needs. So that's where it stems from. And I just quite like coffee now, to be honest.
I think it's either like or addicted, one of the two.
It could be a bit of both, really. Let's be honest about it.
Love it. All right, well, let's see what you think. So, again, it was name the driver most likely to change teams if all contracts were up right now.
I'm going to go for Charles Leclerc.
Charles Leclerc. Okay, let's see. Show me Charles Leclerc. No, you got it. You
Sorry,
feel like you're
relief
like
there.
under the gun. All right, Rob, that means over to you. Who do you
Okay.
think?
Yeah, I've just thought about two different drivers, but I think after the performance in the Williams we've seen this year from Alex Albon, a lot of teams are probably knocking on his door for his services. So if contracts were up this year, I'd probably put forward him as a name.
Where do you think he'd go if he were to get the seat? Somewhere
I
else.
mean, Ferrari's been earmarked as a potential destination in place of Sainz. Perhaps, I don't know if a return to Red Bull is on the cards, but I definitely think he'd be pushing for one of the top 4 teams on the grid. He's driven like a top 8 driver this year, so I would definitely think he's in the box seat for something like that.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Well, let's see if everyone agreed with you. Show me Alex Albon. Nice. All right. We'll need to insert the fake applause over the over the video. All right, so you guys have done really well so far. Adam, it goes back to you.
Well, I think if anybody's proven he still has it this year, it would be Fernando Alonso. I'm going to go with Fernando.
But do you think that the Aston Martin would let him go?
You think the Papa Stroll bucks would keep him around a little bit longer?
Could be that. Could be just US dollars. I don't know. Whatever.
I think if I was Fernando, I'd be angling for a slightly better seat with a car that could really hang throughout the course of the season rather than that Aston that started really high and then just couldn't keep up over the course of the year.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if you're right on that one. Show me Fernando Alonso. Ooh.
Okay.
That's the first one wrong. You still can do 2 more, but that was a good guess. That was a good guess. Terry, it goes back to you. We went out, we surveyed all those F1 fans, and we asked them to name a driver most likely to change teams if all the contracts are up right now. Who do you think?
I'm going to go for Lando Norris.
Okay. You think he outgrew his McLaren seat?
I don't think he would. I'm just thinking about constant rumours with a move away if he didn't have a long-term contract. So I'm thinking that a lot of people would put Lando in the mix somewhere.
I should have known that, like, having you guys on, always looking at data and news would be strategic about your options. But let's see. Show me Lando Norris. Ooh, you got
Pretty
it.
just.
That's right. Nice.
That's good. All right, Rob, back to you.
A driver I just mentioned before, I think, was someone who has been linked to Audi and other outfits once his Ferrari contract is up, and I don't think he'd look out of place as the lead driver on a number of other teams, so Carlos Sainz would be my pick.
Okay. All right. Let's see if you're right with that one. Show me Carlos Sainz. Nice. All right. This is tough now. You've got one more with 2 guesses, but not as many people thought this. So, Adam, going back to you, who do you think would be the driver that would be most likely to change teams?
I think of guys that have really improved this season, Yuki stands out. He's really cleaned up his act on the mistakes. It seems like he was keeping that AlphaTauri in and around the points, keeping up with Danny Rick when he came back. So I think he could be positioned for a better seat in the future.
Okay, so Yuki Tsunoda. Let's see if you're right. Show me Yuki. Oh. All right, Maya and Manon, get ready. You might be able to steal this.
We can't even like remember who the other drivers are.
That's
not true. It's not true.
All right, well, you've got a couple seconds to figure out which one you might
drivers
guess.
from Drive to Survive, so we have to remember who's on the grid run.
All right, well, get ready. Terry, we're going back to you.
Oh. I'm going to go for Lewis Hamilton.
Say more. Why do you think Lewis is going anywhere?
Because he wants to win.
Okay. Where does he go then to win?
Well, I know where I'd like to see him in a Red Bull alongside Max, which I think would just be really interesting. It won't happen, but it'd be good to
I
see.
bet Maya, Manon, you'd like that too if you saw Lewis on the team with Max.
I think it'd be great to see.
All right, well, let's see if you're right. Show me Lewis Hamilton. Oh. Okay. Damn. All right. That was 3 wrong. So now we're going to give it to Mania for a chance to steal.
Okay.
All right.
I can't say anything anymore. I got Daniel. I lost the Daniel hand. Sorry. I'm just gonna let you go.
Oh. I don't want to take responsibility.
No, say it. What we said. Come on.
Okay, alright. We're going to say Oscar Piastri.
Oscar Piastri. You think
Red
he's going
Bull.
to jump ship to Red Bull?
Yeah,
Let's go.
sure. Let's go. Oscar Red Bull.
He's only at McLaren because he wanted to left Alpine, right?
Yeah.
So.
Maybe you go back to
Okay.
Alpine.
Where do you think you go? You go to Red Bull or you go to Alpine? Where would you end up?
No, Alpine was very much a joke.
I think if you remove my need for Daniel to go back to Red Bull catching Oscar and having Max and Oscar taking over would be the best move. Like, it would be awesome. So, manifesting.
Well, let's see if he's the one that's moving. Show me Oscar Piastri. Ooh. Okay. All right. So that means the fantasy formula, you guys take the points, you take the round. But let's see what that final answer was. So number 6 was Pierre Gasly.
Oh,
To
wow,
where?
that's so wrong.
Yeah, man.
Oh, well.
As long as it's not DeVries.
You don't want DeVries back?
He's moved on with his life. He seems happy. The team seem happy. So just leave it as it is.
I would have gone Lance Stroll.
Ooh, yeah.
You are wearing Aston Martin, but where would Lance go? Which team do you think he ends up on?
F2.
I say go play tennis.
That wasn't the question, but fair enough. All right. Well, with that, let's run into our second round. And this one might be a little bit more up the Mania alley, so to speak.
Oh, no
We
pressure.
went out.
Like, no
No
pressure.
What the hell is this?
You'll see. So again, we went out. We surveyed F1 fans. The top 7 answers are on the board. As soon as I finish, actually, we need to pick. I jumped ahead of myself in the last round. So Adam, you started the first round. So Terry or Rob, who wants to represent the team to buzz in?
Go on, Rob. I'll let you have a go.
All right, we have another voluntold experience. We had that last episode too.
Yeah, step forward.
All right. So Rob, and then Maya, I think you didn't buzz in last time, right? So it's on you. Okay. All right, so as soon as I finish, the first one of you to yell buzz, 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 we'll get it. We surveyed those fans. The question is, Danny Rick is in New York City. Name a reason he'd be there.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
All right, go ahead, Maya.
He's going to a concert.
Okay, what's he seeing? Do you have any particular concert?
Will that have an effect on whether it goes on the board?
No, just curious.
Okay. He's singing some sort of country music that I've never heard of.
You could see Dermot Kennedy, Gang of Youth if they're in town.
She's heard of all
or
of them.
just, like, I don't know, just he's got good taste in music. He always has friends like around, so he can go and see U2 as well because now they're buddies apparently. So,
It's probably you two.
After the Vegas thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see if you're right. Show me concert.
I'm gonna be so sad. No!
Wow.
What is he doing in New York?
Did Danny fans answer the survey, or was it just sent to like golf fans?
It was sent to people who live in their basement, never go outside.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it was definitely sent to fans, but it wasn't there, surprisingly.
Okay.
It's weird.
All right, so then, Rob, it's your chance to try and take control.
Okay, this is a really tough one. I could not tell you what he's doing in New York City, but it's not to see me, that's for sure. I would say Enchante product launch, something to do with his personal brands and.
Okay, let's see if that's one. Show me Enchante. Bam, you got it. All right.
Wow.
Wow.
That was good. What do you mean, wow? It's a big part of his brand. That was great. All right. So you guys, Rob, do you want to play or do you want to pass?
Can I debrief with my team, or do I have to make the decision for them?
You can ask them what they want to do.
Jens, I'll defer to you here. What's your Daniel Ricciardo extracurricular activity knowledge?
I'm thinking pass.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's pass.
Again, very strategic. All right. So we're gonna pass it to Mania. Manon, you're up. We surveyed F1 fans. The question was, Danny Rick is in New York City. Name a reason he'd be there.
Just say it.
He's going to see an NFL game.
An NFL game.
The Jets against the Bills.
Okay. Very specific.
He's
Let's
done
see.
it before. Like,
Well, but just like those two teams going
it's
off.
New Jersey though.
Let's see. Let's see if you're right. Show us an NFL game.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank you
God.
for giving us sporting event.
what?
You're welcome. The charity
Jets
points.
versus Bills was too specific.
Okay, well, it's yours now. I can't tell you what to say.
Okay. He is in New York because he's appearing on a talk show.
He's appearing on a talk show. What have you seen? Because I've seen some of the ones that he's done. I know he did Jimmy Kimmel for
It's like
Vegas.
To be honest, I couldn't
yeah.
tell you which ones were in New York of all the American talk shows, but I'm sure some of them are.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel's in
He
LA.
just did Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, maybe he's on Drew Barrymore.
He was.
All right,
He
well,
was
let's
just on the
see.
last one.
Let's see if you're right on that. Show me talk show. Eh,
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's see.
But
Which one?
what I'm gonna say, is it my turn again?
Yep.
He's going there to spend time with his girlfriend.
Do they know that she lives
Well, if you're
What-
Danny's fan, you know she lives in New York.
What are they doing? You're just like a romantic getaway, or is there something specific?
They're walking in Central Park or something like cute like that. I don't
Okay,
know.
so
I don't know what straight people
Just
do.
girlfriend shit. Oh, can I say sorry? Girlfriend stuff.
all right, let's see if girlfriend stuff is on the board. Show me girlfriend stuff.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so that was your first wrong answer. So you still have
Okay.
2 more guesses. 4 choices on the board. Name something that Danny Rick would be doing in New York City if he were here.
Okay. Are we allowed to talk to each other?
Do you guys have country bars in New York?
Do we have country bars? Yeah, there's.
Country
To New York.
That's true. I don't think Daniel would be on a Broadway show though. Does he like pizza? I don't know. He likes pizza, but he's half Italian.
Why is he in New York?
No, is the question why is he in New York or what is he doing in New York?
What is he doing, like, while he's here? So think of it like a reason that he's here.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be like he came here for like XYZ thing and he can't do anything else. Like, what would he be doing? While he's
Oh,
here?
so like a bike ride in the Central Park would count. This is not my answer, it's her turn. But, okay. What is he doing?
Oh god, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably drinking somewhere. Does that count as an activity? That's not
Going to
really-
balls?
Yeah, he's like getting drunk somewhere.
Okay, wait, we could try that. Let's
Yeah.
see. Is Danny Rick going out and getting drunk when he's in New York City?
I would.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! This is what
Party.
people think about this man.
Yeah. We have to work on his PR.
When you say this is what people think, did you mean yourself because you just said it?
I was thinking, I was getting into the mind of the average F1 fan, and I was like, what do they think about Danny Rick? He's a bit of a joker, you know?
He's partying.
He likes to have fun.
He's doing a livery reveal. That's really specific.
He's a, oh, I can't help you.
What is he doing in New York? He is.
We're thinking about this too hard.
Well, I don't want to lose the hand.
What do men think about Daniel Ricciardo?
What do men think? What sporting event? Enchanté pop up. Or. Oh my
All
God,
right, well, we
all-
need another
all-
guess. 'Cause-
Yeah, I know, but normally like the host will like make jokes and make a talk about stuff so I can pretend that I'm like thinking. It's your turn, isn't it? Oh, it's my turn. Okay, talk to them.
when you think of when you think of Daniel Ricciardo, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Other than the 4 things that are on the board right now.
A lot, but we're live on TV. I can't say it. It's a joke, by the way. Oh, appropriate. He would. He would do a Red Bull event, like a
Red Bull event?
Red Bull event, like PR.
Okay, let's see if that's something he might do. Show me Red Bull event.
Oh my god, I survived. 2 points.
Oh, now I have to go.
That makes
again.
sense though. He works for Red Bull. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, Maya, you're up. There's 2 more on the board. We surveyed all these F1 fans. This is what they thought Danny Rick would be doing in New York City if he were here.
Can I say that he's doing PR? Is that too vague?
Can you be more specific?
He's schmoozing with sponsors.
It's not working. It's not working.
So like meeting with sponsors, like business meeting, like what?
No. I mean, sure, that's rubbish. No, he's starting a road trip. Or ending a road trip. Road trip. Something to do with driving.
A road trip. Okay.
Road trip.
So
In New York.
Let's see if road trip is right in New York City. Show me road trip.
Oh, we can.
Ah,
I don't know what he's doing.
Why does he do it? What's number 4?
you got one more guess. Otherwise,
Yeah.
the
He's eating. He's going out to eat. He loves food. He loves barbecue. He's going to like eat meat. Just eat.
let's see if
I'm not
eating
gonna
meat
give a
is
specific
the
language.
answer. Is it just strictly meat? He can't eat vegetables.
Anything. Any food.
Just food is-
Okay, let's see if is Danny Rick eating anything.
He's going to dinner. Like, oh.
Oh.
You know what? Good luck, guys. Good luck.
All right, we're going back to the fantasy guys to steal. Rob, you won the round, so we'll pass it to, I think Adam was next.
Oh boy.
All right, Adam, we surveyed all those F1 fans. What is Danny Rick doing in New York City while he's here?
Greg, stop me if this is too close to one that's already on the board, but last year Red Bull did their car launch in New York. Could I say car launch?
I think that's going to fall under Red Bull event.
Could have been somebody else's car. Well, I guess my second one would be scouting out the next great American street circuit. Trying to lobby for a New York F1 track.
All right, that's a very specific answer. Let's see if lobbying for a New York track. Lobbying for a New York track is the answer. Ooh.
Should have gone
I'm
photos
so
after him.
curious.
Photos.
Well, let's see. So Mania, you get the points for that round.
Oh, thank you, Daniel.
Nicely done. And then let's see what the number 4 answer was.
Whatever it is, it's wrong.
Oh no! That's
I thought
boring.
that was in New York.
No, boring. Boring answer. Sorry.
Was so judgmental.
It was one time. Like, goes to see his girlfriend 5 times a year. Anyway, sorry.
You just pulled a 180 on that one. So the number 4 answer was Mecca. Let's see what the number 6 answer was.
Social
Like,
media.
that's PR.
Photography.
Yeah, that's.
Come on. Give us a
PR would be like you're going out and you're like whatever, some sort of press
Okay.
release.
Okay.
I meant
Okay.
filming social media
The
content.
good thing about this game is that I can't argue with you, the host. I would have to argue with the entire F1 fandom. But show me one piece of social media content that Daniel has done in New York that is not about Red Bull, and we'll talk.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't judge it as such. Maybe get some people coming into the comments and letting us know.
Any points are the difference between us going to the Australian Grand
I
Prix
mean,
and not?
right now there's like
It's unlikely, but
16.
We'll see. This keeps it tense. We got to keep you on your feet.
I'm joking.
Now we got a
let
game.
Rob win because he's halfway there anyway, so it makes more sense if Rob goes to the Grand Prix.
Well, we'll see. We've got the last question. Let's move on to round 3. In this round, all the points are doubled, so it's still anyone's game.
Okay.
And remember, I think now it's going to be Manon, you're back, and then Terry. So you're all up. When I finish saying it, remember, buzz, 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 and you'll get to guess. We surveyed F1 fans. The top 7 answers are on the board. Other than watching the race, what is one reason people would go to an F1 race?
Buzz.
All right, Manon, that was quick.
So I would say the concert or the music act, especially in the US, to be honest.
Okay. Which one have you been to where you've been to one of the concerts?
So
What
we
was
went
your
to
favorite?
Cobblestone and there was a woman there who was at the Black Eyed Peas concert, and basically her husband was watching the racing during the day and then giving her his ticket so she could go and see the concert. So it is actually a thing that happens, but it was one woman that probably didn't answer the survey. So, but I think Silverstone and the US Grand Prix have like really good like lineups. So I wouldn't be surprised if people bought tickets for that.
All right. Well, let's see if that one woman answered the survey. Show me concert. Bam. Nicely done. All right, Terry, you have the chance to steal.
Meeting friends.
Meeting friends. All right. Think it's a big social event. You're going to go
Yeah.
out and meet other people.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Let's see if people are going to go to the race to meet friends. Bam.
That hurts.
Just above concerts. All right. Terry, your choice. Do you guys want to play or pass?
Which one do?
Well, this is tough, but I'm feeling like we could have a go here.
We play?
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, we'll
Play, let's
play.
do it.
All right.
Let's get wild.
Fantasy Formula is going to play. Let's do it. All right, Terry, you just went. So, Rob, it's over to you.
Okay.
We surveyed F1 fans. The top answers are on the board. Other than watching the race, what is one reason people would go to an F1 race?
This might seem, I'm not sure if it's too specific, too vague, but to like meet celebrities, celebrity interactions, or like spot celebrities. I don't know if I could like be more specific than that, but more to just like
When
brush
you
over.
were just in Vegas, did you do that? Were you there for that?
Yeah, I did. I did. Who did I see? I was the table in the suite. The table next to me. Sofia Vergara was sat next to me from Modern Family, and then Steve Aoki walked past in the paddock. So that was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Did you get any autographs, or would that be off limits?
I didn't ask for any, but I saw people asking for them, so I think it was generally accepted.
Nice. Anyone else see any good celebrities when they've been to the races? Do the who count?
The drivers, do they count as?
Yeah.
Think of that.
I know what I mean, but yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if Rob was right. So, if you're going to the race to see celebrities, bam,
There you go.
nicely done. All right, then Adam, over to you.
Does meeting your favorite content creator fall under celebrity spotting? Because I know that's a pretty popular thing to do at races, but I don't think we're quite celebrities yet. Rob might be, but I'm not yet.
Okay, so you're saying meeting a content creator at the race. Okay, let's see if that's up there. Yeah, show me meeting a content creator. All right, so we'll count that for the social media content. All right, so nicely
It
done.
breaks up a long streak of me letting my team down, so I'll take any help I
We
can
had
get.
to pause and make sure that the judging was
Thank you
right.
for the
But
pity
yes,
answer, everybody. Thank you.
social
Thank you.
media content counts. All right, so you've got 4 of the 7. There's 3 more to go. Terry, the first and second answers are still on the board, but it's still close. So what, other than the actual race itself, would fans do at the track?
See, I was going to say go to work, but it's fans, isn't it? So that's not gonna cut it. My word, this is tough. Buy merchandise. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Go into shop.
Good
to buy
answer.
Really
Good
expensive
answer.
merchandise.
Go to shop and buy merchandise.
All right, let's see if you're right. Are they going to buy merchandise? Ooh.
Oh, lucky, mate.
All right. That's 1 wrong. You still have 2 more to go. 3 questions or 3 answers yet to be revealed. Rob, it's over to you. Name something that people are going to a race for other than the race itself?
I feel like this is almost too obvious, but would like driver or team interactions? I'm not quite sure how to phrase this, but like you'd want to like get autographs or photos of drivers or team principals and such. Take photo, yeah, like driver interactions, I guess, or team interactions. I'm not quite sure of a better way to phrase this, unless Adam or Terry want to maybe frame it another way.
No, we've got to give the guess to you, but
Okay.
we will check.
Let's go drive.
No Steve Aoki.
Let's go driver. Driver interactions, photos, autographs, that kind of thing.
Okay, let's see. Show me driver interactions. There you go. Number one answer. 2 left. It's still close though. You've got 2 more guesses. Adam, it's over to you. Can you wrap this up?
I have pretty low faith in myself, but I'm gonna go with, the race weekend can just be sometimes one big party. So they have some premium experiences, booze everywhere, so I'm just gonna say to party.
Partying. All right, let's see if you're right. Show me partying. Bam.
These are not all people.
That's an expensive party.
That is.
You can sneak in the alcohol. Tape it to your leg.
Not in the Netherlands. They will find it.
Did they pat everyone down?
It was. I've never had such a thorough search. Like it was. They searched us so well. They took our key to our Airbnb.
Wow.
We're gonna have to bail Greg out of some random prison next year because he tried to sneak it into one of these countries that's not cool in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not illegal to drink or anything, but it was like they were like going through my bag and like looking.
They
went
open
in all
the water,
pockets.
they smell it, they're just,
Yeah. No.
It's difficult.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I did
Oh,
not experience that.
At Silverstone, they're bringing
Yeah.
coolers in, literally full of alcohol.
Yeah.
Literally. Cool boxes and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really depends from one to the other.
Okay,
Crazy.
well, we're not going to party with you, I guess, because you're just going to get your keys taken and that's it.
No, you can
Never gonna go
have
home.
Red Bull, but be ready to pay for it. Like the gin bowl, they've got a Red Bull bar, and you get like gin Red Bull, vodka Red Bull, cocktail. It's amazing, but you have to pay for it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, well, let's see what the final guess is going to be. Terry, I think it's back to you.
Oh, really?
You've got 2 more to go.
It's lucky. Lucky we have. What's the question again, Greg?
The question is, other than watching the race, what is one reason that people would go to an F1 race?
They go for a holiday.
Good answer.
I like that one a
Good
lot.
answer.
So they're going to the race to
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah, vacation, new culture, different countries, travel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that's right. Show me to vacation.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't do that then.
All right, well, you got to get yours ready because you've now got 2 wrong. It's going over to Rob. We're going to see, Rob, what you think. Again, other than watching the race, what's one reason that F1 fans would go to a race? The number 7 answer.
Oh,
Funny.
Don't move. I'll say your video froze and I'll buy you time.
I'm
Yeah.
stumped. I don't think my signal's very good.
I think Rob's internet is actually cutting out.
Just like we planned.
He pulled the cable.
Okay.
He's on Google right now.
To I'm not even really sure. I'm probably on a time limit too, aren't I, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. Let's just say the like the experience, like the paddock, like. Did you get that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. If,
Like,
Yeah,
like the
got it. Let's see if
experiences,
you're
F1
right.
experiences type thing.
okay. So like let's see if the paddock, that sort of
Yeah.
experience is on
Yeah.
the board. Show me paddock. Ooh.
Oh,
Sorry, Rob. That
This
was
is
number
tough.
3. So it's gonna go to Mania. This is for all the marbles. You could steal this game. You just have to get the last answer. Then number 7. Other than watching the race, what's one reason that the F1 fans would go to a race?
This is so hard because it's the least popular of all of that. So we think, because it's technically not racing.
It's not racing, yeah, and it's not to see the drivers, but we're thinking like to see the cars up close, like doing the pit lane walk, seeing the garage, like meeting the drivers, but it's the cars. And as someone who pretends to be a car regularly online, I think that would be our last prediction.
Okay, so LARPing as a car.
This is what I do actually. Dress up as Williams.
Laughing at the car.
I love it. That would be great. Let's see if you're right. Seeing the cars up close. All right, that means the fantasy formula, you guys win the points.
Stupid like World Cup winner.
What was that? What do you think it's gonna be?
It's gonna be something stupid like World Cowboy hat. Something so
Alright.
specific American.
What is, before we reveal it, what does everyone think? We've got wearing a cowboy hat. What else?
I would have said like, but I think it falls under social media content. But I would have said like for exposure, like for attention, because like a lot of like influencers go to F1 race without knowing anything about F1. But I assume it falls under social media content, and if it doesn't, I will appeal.
yeah. I thought photos, but then I thought, would that be social media content? Or would it be work? Do you know what I mean? It kind of...
Oh, for work actually. But then if you're a fan, you're not a fan if it's work.
That's
Why?
what I mean. Yeah.
Well, make your passion your job, right?
To drive. Maybe the drivers.
Yeah,
I
hot laps. Maybe hot laps is number 7. To take
All
part
right, so
in that.
we've got hot laps. We've got wearing a cowboy hat. It wasn't LARPing as a team, so let's see. Let's see what the number 7 answer was. Dating prospects.
People are finding love at the track?
I've left. I've left.
You would be surprised, or not, at the number of dating answers that you get.
Those people are the mechanics who
Look at that
follow us.
score.
That is just Red Bull mechanics, and I'm going to call them out.
Look at that point difference. It's like Checo and Max all over again. It's painful.
That's sad.
It is
Well,
sad.
that's the beauty of it, is that this is fans, so you got to try and guess what they're saying. And we met a bunch of people this year who are all there trying to meet people on the dating app. So there you go. All right. Well, congratulations to the fantasy formula guys. Nicely done. 286 to 78. Although very good job, Maya Manon, as well. This is definitely a close one, and definitely some also very hard questions to answer.
That's what Christian Horner said.
What was that?
I said this is a close one. That's what Christian Horner said about his driver.
This is the classic Red Bull AlphaTauri outcome, you know.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I'll take being AlphaTauri.
Apparently,
You guys better win now.
apparently you don't know Daniel as well as you thought.
No, but nicely done. While we wrap this up, first of all, thank you again to our sponsor, F1 Destinations, for sponsoring the tickets that everyone's competing for. And thank you to everyone who's listening in, who filled out the survey, and even made this possible. It's going to be an amazing remainder of this competition, but this was a great episode. While we're wrapping up, why don't we start with you, Maya Manon? Like, tell us, how do people find you? What should they expect in the off season? and anything else you want to close on.
Yeah, so we're Mania Onboard everywhere on social media. We don't have a podcast, so not on Spotify. And we just show up on other people's podcasts. We make lots of different content, mostly funny stuff that's meant to see the lighter side of F1, but also we're like debunking things that may have been said that are just untrue. Not always rumours, but sometimes, if something's happened in a race, we'll like try and debunk it if the commentator says something offhand that doesn't make any sense. So, yeah.
We love analyzing data and telling people after a race what they missed, because obviously the official podcast can't cover everything. So we sort of like take the storylines, like here's what you missed by watching the full podcast. But yeah, we mainly make funny videos because we're a bit like a companion account to the season. And come to laugh, and we do quizzes. I enjoy doing quizzes. So that's what we're going to do a lot of in the winter break, because people are a bit bored. And before everyone forgets what happened this season, we might as well quiz them about it before they can get ready for the 2024 season. And maybe some prediction. Why not in January? February, as like everyone gets back in. So,
Yeah. We're also going to do like a big audit of our content, so
yeah,
watch this
they
space.
won't.
They won't notice it's happening, hopefully.
Does that mean like analyzing it or going through and deleting stuff, or what does an audit mean?
No, we're not going to delete this. Yes, some things are going to go. No, we're just going to look at our content to see if things need to look different next year.
Yeah, how to grow. We want to do more YouTube, so maybe more long form format as well. So it's all things to think about, but exciting stuff.
Awesome. Very cool. And then guys, what about you? Any final words? Adam, maybe we start with you and then we'll do Terry and Rob.
Sure. Well, the place to find me is F1FantasyHQ.com and F1FantasyHQ. Oh man, what is the name of my website? F1FantasyHQ.com on X and Instagram. I'm really looking forward to another season of racing back with Rob and Terry on our show. The Fantasy Formula, you can find it everywhere you get your podcasts, and hopefully even newer places next year too.
Terry, what about you?
Like I said, I'm F1CoffeeCorner across all the channels. Nice and easy to find, and I think like everybody else, I've been doing a lot of looking at my videos, what I can do better over the winter break. It's quite interesting that everyone seems to be on that theme at the moment, and actually taking a break. What Rob said is really true. It's been a long season, and creating content daily has really taken out much more than I thought it would do during a whole season of it. So yeah, spend some time with the family, doing those jobs that I promised my wife I've been putting off for the whole season. They've been building it over the corner, so yeah, getting all those squared off before the season starts.
What's the hot job that you're like really behind on?
I spent last week building flat pack furniture. So yeah, there was bedside chests. There was far too much. I'll just put at the back of the shed, like out of the way, behind where I record all my videos. I'll get to that soon.
Love it. All right, so building furniture, it's going to be a big
yeah.
You're not going to be rested, but you'll be off from the content.
I'll be rested. I've still got the phone on one side while I'm building. It'll be fine.
Exactly. All right, Rob, and last but not least.
Yeah, I think my signal's been pretty terrible the last 5 or 10 minutes, so do excuse this, but my content is certainly much better than my Wi-Fi. I'm F1 Fantasy Hub on YouTube and Twitter. You can find me on there, and then obviously with Adam co-host the Fantasy Formula before every race week. So I don't think, as I said at the start, I'm going to be super active throughout December, but that's probably the quietest month of the year when it comes to F1. So I'll look forward to seeing any and all of you in the new year, hopefully for some even better fantasy content than the season just gone.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you all for an amazing episode. Like you said, follow them on socials. You can also join their communities on FanAmp's, so we'd love to have you in the conversation. Yeah, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that's it. Nicely done, everyone.